What's up everybody, Kyler says here. Welcome back to another video. Today we have my Hell in a Cell 2021 predictions. And yeah, I looked up the card just to get it up in front of me for this. And it's my first time seeing a couple of matches on the cards, because one of the matches I was looking forward to the most ended up taking place last night in SmackDown. And I guess I need to watch SmackDown now. As you know, if you've watched my videos before, I don't really keep up with weekly WWE just because I don't really enjoy the current product. I still watch the pay-per-views and all, just to see how things are. So yeah. Anyway, let's not waste time. Let's get straight into it. Yeah. So there is no Universal Championship match on this card because it took place on SmackDown. I was excited to see Roman versus Rey Mysterio, but again, that happened on SmackDown, so I need to watch that probably whenever I get a chance before Sunday. And yeah, before I get into it, I know I was supposed to upload the second video in the Euro 2025 Pro Sim thing, but I just didn't get a chance to record it yet. So I apologize for that. But if you do hit the subscribe button, hit the like button as well while you're doing that, and leave a comment in this video with your predictions for NSL. I will get around to doing that eventually. I'm gonna just upload that series whenever I get the chance to. I'm not just gonna limit it to it like I originally said I was just gonna do Friday and Monday. But if I just do Fridays and Mondays and I don't get time to record the videos, it's kind of going all over the place. So I'm just gonna upload that whenever I feel like it, or whenever I get the chance. I'm actually gonna record ahead of it later today. So yeah, expect a couple of those videos to drop next week. As I said, subscribe. But let's not waste any time. Let's get into the Hell in a Cell predictions. Cesaro versus Seth Rollins. I believe this match might be set up on SmackDown. Because I did look up the card a few days ago just to see, or not a few days ago, last night, and this wasn't one of the ones on it. So yeah, again, Cesaro versus Rollins, no real idea which way this can go, or which way this will go. It can go both ways. Cesaro got the win at WrestleMania. Then Seth cost him against Roman at the last pay-per-view. So does Cesaro get his revenge, or does Rollins get his win back? And I'm going to go Seth Rollins getting his win back on Cesaro, and they go again next month at the next pay-per-view. Why? Because that's typical WWE booking. Then Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. Again, a match we see, a rematch from WrestleMania, except this time there's no Logan Paul. Sami and KO always have good matches together. Same with Cesaro and Rollins, to be fair. Yeah, KO and Sami, great chemistry. One of my favorite feuds in wrestling is Generic and Steen. Of course, that continues on with Sami and Kevin. And I'm also going to go with Sami Zayn to get the win here, because I believe Kevin Owens got the win at Mania. So just, again, typical WWE booking. They always go 50-50 booking. So that's the way I'm predicting it. But yeah, it should be a decent match. Same with the first match. Sami and Kevin and Cesaro and Rollins have great chemistry. So they should be two fantastic matches. Then we kind of move on into the last couple of matches on the card, and there's only really one that kind of half excites me. But I feel like, well, there's one here that, well, I'll just get into it. Alexa Bliss for Shayna Baszler. I was gonna say everything else we've seen like the last one, but this is the one we haven't seen. To be honest, what I have seen of Alexa Bliss is, like, at first I kind of enjoyed the Fiend Alexa Bliss stuff, but then I have no idea what they're really doing right now. Like, where is the Fiend? Like, did the Fiend just disappear at WrestleMania? Because I haven't heard anything of him since. Yeah, I'm not really into this whole like Alexa Bliss stuff right now. She's probably gonna get the win over Shayna. Yeah, I'm not gonna. There's not really much else to say. Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair in a women's title match on Raw. Again, this is like a match I feel like we've seen last year anyway. At this point, last year at WrestleMania anyway, and I feel like, or wasn't it like a triple threat with these two last month? Like, because it's not really not new. Like, we've seen it like a year ago. Like, same with Bobby and Drew. It's just Rhea to retain and get her win back on Charlotte from Mania last year when she should have beat her. Like, I don't know. There's not much really to say about that. And I don't hate Charlotte Flair. I actually do like Charlotte. She is a great wrestler, and I do like Rhea. So it has potential to be a good match. It's just it's not exciting because like I've seen it before. Then like this is one thing that it's kind of like half exciting. It's a bit different. Well, yeah, you could say Bobby and Drew is a bit different because it's also a Cell match. But the Raw or SmackDown Women's Championship, Bianca Belair versus Bayley inside Hell in a Cell. I think Bianca retains. I think it's too early for Bianca to drop the belt. But like this is what I'm saying. It's like we seen this last month, but at least it's inside Hell in a Cell. It is a bit different. And Bianca and Bayley should put on a decent matchup here, and I'm going with Belair to retain. And then, of course, last chance Hell in a Cell match for the WWE Championship, Bobby Lashley versus Drew McIntyre, and I hope Bobby Lashley wins because this last chance match, I'm just tired of Bobby and Drew. I feel like this should have ended at Mania. Bobby wins the title, or Miz cashes in, takes the belt from Drew. Drew gets his rematch, or Bobby beats Miz, and then you get Bobby and Drew. Bobby wins. Drew got his title match and Bobby moves on. But since Mania, I feel like this is the only match we've gotten for that belt. And we had this feud last year around the same time. Like, I've seen these two feud over the TNA belt like a few years ago. So I just kind of want something new. I'm tired of seeing Bobby and Drew. They have some great matches. And inside Hell in a Cell, I need to slow down when I talk. Inside Hell in a Cell, these two with their physical style, they should be able to do something good. But yeah, and can we just move on? Give me something fresh. Give me something new. And it doesn't have to be something brand new. Just something that I haven't seen in the past year. Just give me something. But yeah, let me know what you think of this card and what you think about WWE. Do they need to like kind of refresh the main event scene a bit? Like, which makes no sense of like letting go of guys like Aleister Black. No, but I'm not going to get into that now. But yeah, I do think they need a little like reshuffle and freshen things up in the main event scene. With Money in the Bank in a couple of, I think Money in the Bank is the next pay-per-view after Hell in a Cell. So hopefully Money in the Bank can be used to elevate someone into that main event level to kind of freshen things up, which is one of the reasons I'm disappointed Rey versus Roman isn't actually on Hell in a Cell, because that is something we haven't seen before. That is something fresh, and because of that I was kind of excited for it, but it's not on the card, so why do I really care? And it wasn't enough to make me watch SmackDown last night. Maybe I'll watch it, maybe I won't. I'll see if I have the time and I feel like it. But yeah, that is it for this video. Smash that like button if you did enjoy. Hit the subscribe button as well if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section below what kind of everything I've discussed, your opinions on it and your predictions. And I will see you in the next one.